Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Assyria. So at the end of the previous episode I said that I would try to solve some of the problems, or at least try to find a solution for some of the problems that we have right now. And I think I did find a solution for most of them. And the problem is I can't find a quick fix, so we're gonna need some time. Currently I'd say our problems are the strength of our army. We definitely could use some more units, and then it's our economy. We just are not making any money. So to solve these problems, I think first we need to develop our cities. Like half of our cities are underdeveloped, and those cities need to catch up. Luckily, we now have time because the next two tags don't give us any new buildings, so we can use all of this time to develop the cities that are underdeveloped right now. And when these cities catch up, I want to start specializing our cities. We are either specialized in unit production or we are specialized in wealth production. So the city specialized in units will help us with the army strength problem, and cities that are specialized in wealth production will help us with our economy. So that will solve the problems that we have. And the third problem was the underdevelopment of our cities. So we'll be solving the three major problems that we have right now this way. Then we also have a problem with the effectiveness of our armies. Our unit seem to be just too fragile, not doing enough damage, but that's like a completely different thing that I'll have to just think about and probably change the approach to warfare a little bit. I'll have to be a lot more like respectful of city-states. And also city-states are a bit of a problem, but Greece is getting stronger and stronger. They will hopefully be able to steal at least some city-states away from Korea. They managed to take Hanoi and Laventa. Hopefully they take away Brussels. Well, Brussels might not be such a big problem. It would be great if they could take away Zurich from Korea, and hopefully they'll also be able to take Sidon back from Korea. If they can do that, just flip the city-states that are on our side of the map. That would be a huge help. And I think they will do it. I mean, they should now have more production than Korea, and they should be able to produce more diplomatic units and eventually flip the city-states that are nearby. I think it's almost impossible, for example, for Korea to keep Brussels. It should be very difficult for them to keep Zurich as well. And Sidon is like in between. I think Greece should flip Sidon as well. There was another suggestion what I could do with Greece. Some of you suggested that I could increase the tax, but I think that would be a bad idea right now because Greece is big enough so that they can ask for independence. And if I increase the tax, it will just make it more likely they would do that. And that's like the last thing we need, independent Greece right now. Because when they become independent, in a few turns, they're going to declare war on us. I'm convinced of that. Excuse me. If we check the negative modifiers we currently have with them, I think it's just so much that the AI won't have any other option than to declare, just because of how much they hate us. They might be 10 tags behind, but they just hate us too much that they would just declare war just because, as I said, they don't have other choice. So yeah, I don't want to give Greece any more reasons to ask for independence. They still might do it, and when I actually realized that they can do it, it makes me very nervous. I really don't want to lose them, but well, nothing I can do about that other than not provoke them. Okay, so that's the plan, and once we are done with the combustion, we will check the situation and then maybe try to adjust somehow. But I think this should at least improve our situation. It's not like we are really losing the game. We are actually a tech leader somehow now. Actually, the approval is completely wrong, but it seems that we are not doing that bad when it comes to gold. We are making a lot of gold, just that we are spending a lot of it also. We have decent production, we are making enough or producing enough food, so overall it's fine. We just need to slow down a little bit and stabilize the situation in the newly conquered cities and like allow them to catch up. I think that's the most important thing. So let's start playing. I think we can just end the turn immediately, well, without doing anything. I think we denouncing, yeah, that's fine. Nothing can move. Everything that can attack attacked. Next time we'll try to get rid of this camp. I think there is another one here that we don't have to worry about. And there is a barbarian coming to us here that we try to stop before it can kill our worker. Let's actually move the worker back just in case. Okay, here we want to get... What do we want to get here? We can't get a farm on the tundra. Why am I here? Well, now I can move down here and get the lumber mill. 45. And we are removing some roads. We have a road here. That's one. Let me think about the connection to Jeonju when we take it. I think I'm completely gonna remove this road, and the connection then is gonna be here and here. I could even get the connection, that might be best, here and then up. So I'm gonna rework these roads completely. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Incense. Somehow we managed to get marble. Did I buy marble from someone last turn? I think I did. And what was that war? War with Rome. No, we don't need Monty to fight Rome. We need Monty to fight Russia and Korea. And how the hell did this happen? How is she friendly? Do we have... Yeah, we do have embassy. I'm just surprised that there is someone friendly towards... Actually, Russia is friendly as well. 235... How much would this be? 8 gold per turn? No. 7 gold per turn. I just don't want to trade her extra happiness. Okay, our capital needs one more building, the Chancery. I may even pay for it to get it as soon as... What shall I wait? Six. Let me actually change my plans here. Arsenal into Chancery in both these cities. Then we also need public schools. And you'll get the museum. I know that it's just increasing the upkeep. But before I flip those cities to wealth production, I really want them to have all these buildings. What I could even do before these cities like catch up, I can switch our capital to wealth production, at least for a short time. 6-7 turns, and when these cities are done, then I switch the capital back to unit production, and these cities will take over the wealth production. 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine. You can go to this tile. Remove the road. And what the hell are you doing here? Just move this way. Next. You want horses for open borders. Actually, he's willing to pay a lot for horses. And I traded embassy with him, and it increased the value of all these trades. Because last year when I checked, it was like 117 or something like that he was offering for our luxuries. So it like doubled the value. And also his silver is now much cheaper. So we have some trades here that we definitely want. Just out of curiosity, no, that's not gonna happen. We can probably give him some iron. And maybe even those horses, to be honest. I think I can trade him 4 horses. And let's say 4 iron. That looks like a good deal. And this gives us... what? 17 gold per turn? 18 is acceptable? 19 is acceptable? What the hell? 20 is not. This is a pretty good deal. He's overpaying us a lot.
Bene.
Bodica declared war on Monty. It is not good. We need Korea and Russia. Why I'm saying Korea and Russia is because they have defensive pact, so they'll always like fight together. We need them to fight. We need Korea to keep losing units. Okay, so we have a farm here. Now we need a farm on this tile, and then I will have to rework the villages. But actually, what if I... No. Villages are more important than farms. I have to get rid of this. Oh, it's not even finished yet. Well, let's get rid of it. Cancel, and then we're gonna build it here, then another village here, and farm on this tile. Production. So we got the armory. Next, we want to get constabulary. That reduces unhappiness a little bit. Then, actually, maybe I should build stables first. Only 3 turns. Customs house. Do you have a bank? You do. Let's get circus. You'll get constabulary next. You will get... That's a good question. Probably aqueduct next, because that reduces poverty. Then the stable, and then constabulary. Fine. Next. Okay, don't care about that. Do care about the Brandenburg, though. Oh man, that's bad. I hope he gets dynamite next. He doesn't have it. No one has actually dynamite yet. But we need him to research dynamite so that the Great Wall becomes obsolete. The problem is this happens from poverty, increases military supply gap. Actually, it just increases the cap, which by itself is a problem. But at least it doesn't make his units stronger. I just didn't expect Korea to get Brandenburg Gate. I expected Monte or Russia to get it. That's quite inconvenient. I think if I want to have a village here, because I could get a farm on this tile. And village here, and the mine here, it might be better. Yeah, I'll just build a mine on this tile. Okay, finally I managed to catch the stupid field gun. Next turn we kill it. Antiquity science. Yeah, I would like to improve some of these antiquity sites. I'm not sure if I'm gonna or what I'm gonna do with them, because we are getting science from. Actually, does it? Let me check something. I'm not sure now. Syria. I want this. Great works provide science. So artifacts don't. I thought that we actually want to focus on artifacts to get the science, but it shouldn't count. So maybe we could just get some landmarks instead. On the other hand, artifacts, I think, increase the effectiveness of writers. I'll have to check that as well. But then we don't have time to make archaeologists, at least not yet. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. What does it look like with the alliances? Brussels flipped. They're keeping these, and now they will hopefully focus on Sidon. Where's the new citizen? Yeah, I really want to unlock these two. But for now, I need the production until I at least build some mines. Once we get 2 more mines, I'll just unlock both the engineers. Let's see, what do we want to build next? 570, I think. The city really needs all the production it can get, so I'll rush windmill after the circus. We could try to ban gold. And we definitely don't need Korean sphere of influence over Sidon. I hope that Greece helps us with that. Not maybe not just Greece, and we stop that. What is this? Ganshu. So the bank is finished. Let's buy a museum here. Checking if there is something that would give us some gold. Now let's get herbalist. That will be done in 2 turns, and we have a plantation. After that, constabulary. Then probably stable. I would really like to get military academy after that. Yeah. Okay, so our capital has all the buildings that we want here. Now the question is, do we want to focus on gold? Do we want to get more units? Or do we even switch to those archaeologists? I think it's only 3 turns, so maybe I can do it. I don't want the units yet, because it would just cost us more money, although archaeologists are going to cost us money as well. How much is that? Or are they free? I really doubt that that would be free. Okay, you are gonna build me the village, please. And before I forget, I want to get another museum. Good. Getting rid of the excess unhappiness. Oh, but I should also get our musicians guilds. Not here though, because this already has 2 guilds. Our capital has the guild. Here we have 2 guilds. Could maybe rush it here. The question is, no, we are fine. Let's do it. And I'll even try to get Chancery and Arsenal. Next. I'll probably start losing money this turn, because we are about to finish some buildings. They'll cost us extra money. But we can't afford it to drop to like -10, -15 for a while. How long until we can declare on Korea again? 5 turns. Okay, important voting. Did everything fail? Yep. This is the important one, because a permanent alliance between Korea and Sidon would be a disaster. We need Greece to get Sidon on our side. And we can even make a proposal. I think a sphere of influence over Antwerp would go a long way. Russia doesn't like it, Korea doesn't like it. Rome, Greece, and Aztecs would be grateful. Nice. I'll try to buy some votes. But first I want to see what the other proposals are. If there is like world religion or something like that, it's very likely that people will just waste their votes against the world religion, and we might get the sphere of influence in the end. Actually, no, we are making money now because we finished the customs house. Let's get aqueduct. That's poverty reduction in 2 turns. And in Athens, I think this is where we get the last musicians guild. Again, I'm just gonna rush it because that's a decent amount of gold that we want to get as soon as possible. Let's get this iron. It's not like hugely important, but oops, I probably shouldn't go that close to 3 barbarian field guns. But we want to make sure that we don't lose the monopoly bonus. So every bit of iron that we get might actually matter at some point. Can I deconstruct the fort here? I don't really need it. I don't want it. I can't do anything about it. Well, we'll just get rid of another road then. Next. How does it look like with those wars? Monte is winning against Bodica. Surprise, surprise. Fortify. Salt to Monte. Okay, let's talk. Well, there's nothing to trade for. It seems that we are not the only ones having problems with income. And well, no one really has a huge income compared to what it used to be. That in the industrial era, the AIs were usually around like 500 plus gold per turn. They're not making that much. Do you want my no, you already have my salt. May I just give him the salt? I want him to be as strong as possible, and I want to maybe not stay friendly with him, but at least not be enemies. Hopefully this helps. Yeah, this should be finished soon, so let's log that tile already. How are we doing here? Let's get Chancery and then public school, and then we should be done. Actually, no, wait. Why am I not building gardens first? Yeah, it's even more important. We want that merchant as soon as possible. University is finished. Let's get aqueduct. We have a garden here. Oh, wait. Wait. Why am I working? Oh, here I'm working the engineers because we just don't have any production in the city. Again, we need to get a mine here and then... Well, then a mine here. These two. So that I can unlock the engineers. Let's actually get a windmill now. Maybe aqueduct into windmill. Aqueduct, that's a quick unhappiness reduction. Wait. And wait, we don't have a lumber mill here finished. Let's do that. Also, we have some religious divisions that is here, so I'll get rid of that. And next. Minus 16 gold per turn, but that should improve soon. But remember that almost every turn we are also getting some extra money when our borders grow, so it's fine. Minus 24. Yeah, but I will pop this guy. And this one, so we are back at minus 15. The archaeologist, where do we send him first? There are so many city-states looking for a great diplomat. How long would it take to get one? We are about to get a great scientist in a turn. Diplomat, we would get a 39. That's quite a long time. Does printing press have a servant slot? Yep. Okay, good enough. So I think it's like 4 city-states at least now. They're asking for a diplomat. 1, 2, 3. I actually thought there was more than that. I think that's still worth it. We want to be friendly with as many city-states as possible, and finishing this quest would give us the friendship without like even trying. Plus the diplomat can give us friendship with another city-state, so then all the chanceries start making decent amount of money. I think I'll just leave this locked. It's not much, but if I did, actually it might be better to lock the market. I think I can afford another specialist in our capital. Next. I think I may use the Great Diplomat on Laventa. I think we should be able to get the alliance here. It's only 171 influence. In the other city-states is a lot more. Some city-states are close to 1,000, and the average is like 400 probably. So we either try to get alliance in La Venta or we try to get an embassy somewhere. That's all that we can do, I think. Now, let's get the mine here so that we can get rid of one of the engineers. And what about the scientist? How much flat science can we get? 3,500? So that's, let's say, a quarter of attack. Is that worth it? I don't really have any good tiles for the academy. I may actually pop the scientist on Tundra. Probably here, so that both cities can reach it. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is gonna be the last academy that we build. All the other scientists, if we get any, we'll just use for flood science. Remove the road. How are we doing with social policies? We are still missing 4. Colonialism is huge for the extra science. So it's 7 turns. That's not too bad. What worries me a little bit is that we'll be getting ideology much later than our main rivals, so that could be a bit of a problem. Fortify. How are we doing on the printing press? The proposal was very wise. Okay. Oh, I wanted to check the other proposals. You won't die. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm not trading with her. I still think he is by far the most dangerous civ on the map. Even though Monty looks pretty strong, I think she's more dangerous. How is Monty doing, by the way? Winning more over Boudica. Is he sieging any cities? Not really. Dublin is taking a little bit of damage, but I don't think it's like anything serious. It's just units that he's killing. Singapore has a new ally. Well, it's nice, but we really need you to focus on other targets, especially Sidon. Peace treaty expired. Successful robbery in Moscow. Hey, good job, us. Okay, let's get the museum. And Chancery. As for our capital, we're gonna lock the academy and the printing press. Now we get diplomat in 24. Is there a way to speed it up? Don't think so. Okay, any town improvements that we still need? We definitely could use the mine. I should have fixed that earlier. We're about to get a musician. Next, how the hell do we get a musician? Well, I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, I think that we are in trouble. Probably can't kill the field gun. No, no way, nowhere near. This is so inconvenient. What was this trade route? Well, it should be safe. Okay, I think the target of this war is gonna be Sidon. I don't think that I would have a chance against Korea. I can defend, but I don't think I can take a city from them. Sidon is not that strong. 75 compared to like 110 Antwerp. It's not that bad, and it's safe, or well, safe. It's, I'll say, somewhat safe compared to the other options because we can't get flanked by anything from any side. Attack, move down. Just need to get my frontline units into position as soon as possible. Don't care about this worker. I don't want to get anywhere like near Korean territory. I'll just retreat and defend around my cities. Let's actually make a cut here. I'll have to think a little bit about the exact positioning and how I'm gonna move my units. What is this? Oh, that's just a random worker that came out of nowhere. What the hell is he doing here? I'll take him, of course. Just surprised that there was... belonged to Sidon. What the hell is the worker doing here? Okay, anything else that we need to know? Barbarian encampment. Gold from Catherine. Iron to Catherine. Okay. Probably have to move the archaeologist away. Is there a safer dig? I could probably take this one. Fine, well, that will be all for today's episode. So as I said, off camera I'm gonna move my units and we try to take Sidon and then we just defend and peace out. We don't want to fight Korea until we get more units and probably also better units. I may even delay the next war until ballistics. It's just a long time. But make everything so much safer and easier. Or at least until they get dynamite. Maybe they actually already have dynamite, but I don't believe that they have, what, 46 stacks? I think it's Russia who has dynamite. Yeah. Maybe when they have dynamite, we try, when we are not slowed down by the Great Wall, and if that doesn't work, I'll just wait and go for artillery, and with artillery taking Jeonju is gonna be a joke. But well, for today we are done, so I hope that you like this episode, I hope that you're gonna join me next time again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.